This video is kindly sponsored by the OneFootball app. The OneFootball app is the perfect app available for you, free from the App Store, to help you find out more about your team, give you up-to-date news about what's going on with your club. The list goes on. The OneFootball app is amazing and it's perfect for this use. And I wouldn't recommend it if I used it myself otherwise. So, the link is in the description below. Go and download it now. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to another upload. My name is Sam Chippeck. If you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button and follow my social medias. And today I'm going to be uploading a preview on Norwich versus Tottenham. I'm joined in the channel here, another vlogger who supports Norwich. His name is Lewis and he runs Norwich City Central. The link to his channel will be in the description below and you'll be very shortly hearing from him about what I had to ask him. Now, I want to just cover a few things. So, it's good that we've beaten Brighton after a terrible loss from Chelsea. No Ndombele, but I'm a bit disgusted, if I have to be honest, about the media. Because you'll see here on this tweet in the screenshot on the screen that Ndombele didn't want to play that game. It almost sounds like, oh, he refused, I'm on strike, this, that, the other. It was nothing like that. He went to Mourinho and said he didn't want to play because he's still trying to recover from an injury. That's fair enough, but yet this is what it says in the headline. Just a joke, really. The English media is just one big joke when it comes to reporting on footballers. And yeah, just trying to cause trouble. But enough of the ranting now. We're going straight on to the talk. We're playing Norwich City away. Now, Norwich might be 20th in the Premier League table, but do not try and underestimate Norwich. The one player that definitely scares me is Pukki. Pukki has already scored 9 goals in the Premier League, and he's part of a team that's in 20th. I would say Norwich have been more unlucky than not good. They've been very unlucky with some games, but however, they have beaten the crucial teams. Like Man City, 3-2 in their yard. That was something incredible for Norwich. And they also got a very good away point against Leicester. However, in November, they've only picked up 1 point. So, we should really be going into this game comfortably and winning, but I just don't see it personally for myself. We didn't play, the performance against Brighton was not good. It's good to get the 3 points, but it still makes me very cautious in the future about any team we have to play. And, you know, Norwich could easily do something. Norwich have been regarded to play very well for the opening 45 minutes and then just seem to fall apart or something like that. Well, listen, they could easily play a good 90 minutes against Tottenham and win if they had their heads screwed on. We need to do our best to be able to stop these chances from happening and for us to be dominant. We can't play passive and we've got to put the correct starting 11. The midfield is as dead as the defence at the moment. Vertonghen cannot play as a left back. Aurier, he's been improving under Mourinho, but still not quite good enough to the standards of a consistent right back. And, you know, it's good that Toby Alderweireld has signed his contract. It looks like Vertonghen's going to be signing his contract soon. But we still need new defenders and Pukki could easily do some wonders there. Having said that though, I'm happy to see that Kane has been performing. He's been scoring the goals that we need. Dele Alli has been performing exceptionally. And Lo Celso, I want to see Lo Celso start for this game. Lo Celso is on a loan with an option to buy. And we want to make Lo Celso want to stay at the club. And I can just tell that Lo Celso is fighting for his place to get into the starting 11. And against Brighton, you know, he definitely deserves a shot at starting against Norwich. Lo Celso is going to be fighting for it, I reckon. My prediction is it's going to be a 2-1 win, I think. I don't think we're going to thrash Norwich. I just think it's going to be, hopefully, just a simple win with not the best of performances, if I've got to be honest. Anyway, let's bring Lewis onto the channel now and I will be asking him the following questions.
Hello everybody, Lewis from Norwich City Central. Hope you're all doing really well. Still in the Christmas jumper as you can see. I hope everyone who was celebrating Christmas had a good Christmas and regardless had a good day.
Okay Lewis, so here's my first question. You're currently on 20th spot at the moment. Do you think that there's any chance of a turnaround of staying in the Prem? Like, do you think you've got the players? Because you know the players best yourselves. Do you think that you could do something to stay in the Prem? Like, have you got that fighting mentality?
Norwich have just played Aston Villa, our relegation rivals, and lost 1-0, and you guys have beaten Brighton, and we're already moving on to the next game. The football just comes quick and fast over the festive period, and I enjoy watching it. And do I think Norwich City will stay up? I think they've put in some really good performances over the last month, but after that result against Aston Villa, it's looking very bleak for Norwich now. Bottom of the table, 7 points adrift. It's going to be a tough ask for Norwich to stay up. We beat Manchester City earlier on in the season, a fantastic 3-2 win. And after we beat Man City all the way up to the middle of November, we only got 1 point. 1 point from 2 months is not good enough. This last month, now all our injured players have come back. We've actually looked a lot better, but regardless, we can't put in good 90 minutes together. We put in some good 45 minutes, was excellent against Wolves and such, and Leicester, in which we got a point. But we can't put a good 90 minutes together, and we're conceding too many goals, and that is a recipe for a relegation disaster. So the Christmas miracle, we need many a miracle this season.
So my second question now is, if you were to go down, do you think that Pukki would leave?
Obviously, when you get relegated, you're probably going to lose a lot of key players. And do I think Pukki will go? Probably yes. Pukki's a fantastic player. 9 Premier League goals so far this season. He's looked really deadly. Started the season excellent with a hat-trick against Newcastle. And he's a very good striker. And Pukki is going to be a key player to look out for Tottenham. His movement in behind is absolutely excellent. His link-up play is really good as well. So Pukki's a very dangerous player. And clubs like Tottenham, like Arsenal, might be looking at him maybe as a backup striker. So don't take Pukki away. But yeah, he's definitely a player to look out for. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to this game against Tottenham though.
Okay, so my third question now is this, because as I've mentioned earlier, you've beaten Man City and you got a decent point against Leicester. Do you think that this could apply for a result against Tottenham? Because we obviously do not have the strongest of squads. We're very capable of not getting the result we want. Do you think that you could apply that to Tottenham, especially as you are playing us?
As I touched upon already in this preview, Norwich have had a win against Manchester City this season and a draw against Leicester. We beat Man City back in September, and we've only won 1 game since. So Norwich City tend to perform well against the top teams as well. So Tottenham could maybe potentially find this game quite hard. As I said, we normally put in a good 45 minutes, particularly in the first half of games. We've been excellent in the first half of games recently, but we've not been clinical enough. And defensively, as I said, we're conceding too many goals. So I think we've got an okay chance. I think we could potentially score. But the only way we're going to beat Tottenham is if we're clinical and if we defend well in our own box. And I can't see us doing against the likes of Kane, Dele Alli, Lucas. It's going to be really tough for Norwich City to get anything from this game. Okay,
my next question is, who are the key players at Norwich Tottenham should look out for and why?
And as I said, key players, Pukki, fantastic so far this season, 9 goals. Todd Cantwell's got 5 goals. I don't think he's going to get in the England squad, but he's a really good player. He's got a great finish. He's a confident young boy. And another player Tottenham should look out for is potentially Emi Buendia. He's Argentinian. He's football heaven, as the Norwich fans say. And he's a fantastic footballer. He hasn't scored this season, but he created the most chances out of any player in the whole Premier League up against Wolves. He's agile, defensive work rate is great. So he's definitely a player to look out for.
Fifth question is, what do you reckon the score is going to be?
Score prediction, as I said, what can you expect from this game for Norwich? I think you can expect a good first half performance. We like to play a possession style football. We like to play attractive football. We're not a long ball team. Like to play it along the ground and like to try and build from the back. And as I said, we're putting a good first half performance, but second half performance has been poor. And we haven't got quality in both boxes, probably because of a lack of investment in the summer. So score prediction, I'm going to say a 1-1, although my head is probably telling me it'll be a 2-1 Tottenham win. But yes, I'm really looking forward to this game, and it's not going to be easy, but Tottenham are a great side, and we might be able to pose some problems up against your defence because you haven't kept too many clean sheets recently.
And the last question of all, what are your thoughts on Alex Griffin? If you don't know who Alex Griffin is, to the viewers out there, he's an Ipswich vlogger, and let's just say Norwich and Ipswich have this little bit of beef, let's just say.
Finally, I've been asked about my thoughts on Alex Griffin, of course, an Ipswich Town vlogger. Let's say I'm really enjoying watching a fantastic team like Tottenham on Saturday. Alex Griffin and Ipswich fans will be, watching the likes of Oldham and people like that. So definitely still really, really grateful to be a Norwich City fan. We're a great club. And Ipswich fans, Alex Griffin's moment of the decade was scoring an 89th minute goal against Norwich. In that same game, we scored a 95th minute equaliser. So that just sums up Ipswich Town's ambitions and how far they've fallen as a club. But yes, Tottenham Norwich, really looking forward to this game. 5:30 kickoff. And yeah, thanks for having me on the channel, Sam Chippeck. Go subscribe to Sam if you haven't already. And if you do want to follow anything about Norwich City Central, then head over to the Norwich City Central YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, guys, and subscribe to Sam Chippeck.
Okay, so that's the preview done. Thank you so much, Lewis, for coming onto the channel. Be sure to subscribe to his channel. And if you're new to this video, hit the subscribe button. I'm really trying to build up to hit closer to 11k subs. So yeah, hit that subscribe button, and the next upload will be the live reaction of me watching Norwich versus Tottenham. Hope you've all had a good Christmas break, and yeah, I'll see you in the next upload.